Okay, my house is a total wreck. I admit it. I ain't gonna show it to you. That's a good word. I ain't gonna show it to you. I've got all my boxes open. I'll take you into the bathroom to show you what I did today. Now I have more boards elsewhere. This is not all the boards you see. So this is just, something I feel I can show you on video and, not feel too bad about it. So hold on, I'll take you into the bathroom. All right. This bathroom's a mess too. And yeah, I know I probably said that 100,000 times, maybe even close to 1,000,000. When I get done with the ceiling, I'm going to take, I don't know, like 2 days and clean various things. So here's what I got done so far. I got the register cut, and I'm going to put that in when I find the screws. Yeah, I'll get to that. It's not important. Well, it is important, but it's not important right this second. Some tips with the shiplap nickel gap. It's kind of like putting crown molding up. It's really better if you have two people, one on one end and the other on the other. I'm working here by myself, and I have to use clamps, and I have to be, I have to come up with some ideas to make it easier for me. But if you have a helper on the other end, it's going to be a lot easier for you, because especially around the register box, it's finicky. It's really hard to explain it. You'll find out. So if you can do it with two people, that's going to be all the better. Now, it is more on the nickel gap. It is finicky. You want to make sure that you have it, bumped up. Kind of like when you're putting tongue and groove hardwood floor down or something. You can't trust that when you install it, it's going to be all the way locked into place. Like you see where the little locks are up there. Wait, let me show you. I don't want to make this too long. See the I'll call them locks. See all these little locks on the groove. You want to make sure that the piece going into the groove is all the way in. See how that is? That's all the way in. See how that is? That's almost all the way in, but you can't get it any further in. It's just, there's going to come a time to where you're going to have to say, well, that's it. It's not going to go any farther in. So you want to make sure you get everything covered, cinched down. And you'll be able to tell the difference. I've been using, where's my jig? I've been using this, right? With my rubber mallet. Hold on, I'll show you. Yeah, I've been using this with my jig, and you want to make sure you use this properly, because if you use this wrong, you're gonna screw something up. All right. So that's my progress for today. It was a little frustrating, only because I'm working by myself, and getting this board right here, even though it had a cut, an 8-inch cut, or it was 8 and 8 1/4, I think. I wrote it down. It's not important. But this one had a bow, of course, right? Had a little bow, not a big bow, just a little tiny bow. And I had the heck of a time getting it into the tongue, getting the groove into the tongue. So I got it, but it took a little doing. All right, I just want to leave you with that. I'm happy with what I got done. I've got 2 more full boards and all and a partial. So, and then I'm going to have to start thinking about my light and my heater vent. I'm not too worried about this, but I want to get this right. Well, I want to get everything right, but I'm going to really slow down for that can, because I want to have it fall in the middle of this, right? And I want it to be far enough outside where it's shining. And I discussed this in previous videos. I want to have it far enough out where it's going to shine, kind of come down like this. I don't want it to shine. I don't want, I'm tired, so don't mind me. I'll get to that, and maybe I'll explain more what I'm talking about. All right, I'll leave you with, let's see, what should I leave you with? I'll back up a little bit. Everything's a disaster. Everything needs to be clean, but that's all right. We'll get to it. Yeah, I'll leave you with that shot right there. All right, stay tuned. More to come.